Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most foundational parts of the Bible, Deuteronomy chapters 5 and 6. If you've ever wondered what the big deal is about the Ten Commandments or what it truly means to love God, you're in the right place. This isn't just ancient history, it's a powerful message that speaks directly to our lives today. So let's set the scene. Moses is addressing the new generation of Israelites. They're on the brink of entering the Promised Land, a moment their parents dreamed of but never saw. Moses knows his time is short, so he's giving them a final, heartfelt charge. In chapter 5, he doesn't just list the Ten Commandments. He passionately reminds them of the day their parents stood at Mount Horeb, also known as Sinai. Imagine it. The mountain burning with fire, thick darkness, a booming voice speaking directly from the heavens. The people were so overwhelmed, so struck with awe and reverence that they asked Moses to be their intermediary. They recognized the holiness of God and their own need for a mediator. This wasn't just about a list of rules. It was about a relationship, a covenant established in a moment of incredible power and wonder. Moses reminds them, "The Lord did not make this covenant with our fathers, but with us, with all of us who are alive here today." This is personal. It's for you and me right now. Then we get to the commandments themselves. You shall have no other gods. Don't make idols. Don't misuse God's name. Remember the Sabbath. Honor your parents. Don't murder. Don't commit adultery. Don't steal. Don't give false testimony. Don't covet. These aren't just arbitrary restrictions designed to make life difficult. Think of them as guardrails on a mountain road. They're there to protect us, to guide us toward a life that is full, just, and in right relationship with both God and our neighbors. They are the blueprint for a flourishing community built on respect, integrity, and love. This leads us directly into chapter 6, which contains what is arguably the most important passage in the entire Old Testament. "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might." This is the heart of it all. The commandments aren't just about outward actions, they flow from an inward devotion. It's about a complete, all-encompassing love for God that involves our emotions, our very being, and all our strength and resources. And Moses doesn't stop there. He says these commands aren't meant to be tucked away in a scroll and forgotten. He tells the people to impress them on their children. Talk about them when you sit at home, when you walk along the road, when you lie down, and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the doorframes of your houses and on your gates. In other words, God's truth should permeate every single aspect of our lives. It should be the first thing we think of in the morning and the last thing at night. Our faith shouldn't be a Sunday-only activity. It should be the very air we breathe, shaping our conversations, our work, our parenting, and our homes. Moses also gives a crucial warning. He knows that once they enter the Promised Land and enjoy its blessings, big cities, houses full of good things, wells, vineyards, it will be easy to forget the one who provided it all. How often does that happen to us? When things are going well, when we're comfortable, we can drift into a state of self-reliance and forget the source of all our blessings. Moses urges them, and us, to remain humble and remember that it is God who gives us the ability to produce wealth and success. So, what's the takeaway from Deuteronomy 5 and 6? First, God's commands are an expression of His love, designed for our protection and flourishing. Second, our response should be a love that engages our whole person, heart, soul, and strength. And third, this faith isn't private. It's meant to be lived out loud, woven into the fabric of our daily lives and passed on to the next generation. It's a call to remember, to love, and to live. Thanks so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Drop a comment below and let me know which of the commandments or which part of this passage speaks to you the most. I love hearing from you all. Until next time, take care and stay blessed.